Hey YouTube. I know it's dark, but I don't care. I'm not trying to do anything special with the channel in terms of like artistically. Just documenting, trying to get content out there just because I want to take advantage of the moment that we are in where we can upload stuff for free and get people to see our stuff. And it's like around the world, it's like, what? Thanks, Gary Vee. But yeah, so on Facebook Live, on my gay Korean, no, not gay Korean, gay fantasy story page, I did a Facebook Live. It was about 40 minutes long. Really nice because I like long videos. I like watching long videos, so I want to provide stuff that I would love to watch as well. But on YouTube, I won't create something that freaking long because uploading stuff on YouTube is just like it takes too much time. At least where I am right now, it just would take like 10 hours for me to upload something that's 43 minutes long. But I hope that situation will be better. But right now, I want to, as numbers aside, I want to create content that is me, about me and authentically about me. And on my Facebook Live, I really, opened up a lot about who I am and what I'm all about and what I want to be about. And essentially, I have this movie in my head. And these two characters. One is, first of all, it's a fantasy story. And there's a gay romance in it. But it's also, that's the main thing. But, it's kind of like, there's, drama and, fantasy and tragedy and also a little bit of comedy in there as well, and action. But, the main thing is the fantasy, It's kind of like what, the first Twilight was. It's like, oh, there's all this stuff, but it's really about the romance. uh, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a fan of Twilight at all. That's the closest thing I can, compare it to. But I love Maze Runner, okay? And, The Hunger Games. But, let me clarify. Maze Runner's the movie, Hunger Games the book. Even though the Hunger Games, first two movies were good. But anyway, I had to clarify, okay? Anyway, and no divergent. Anyway, so and I'm beginning stages of this story, so you'll see it kind of develop over freaking decades, I'm sure. But I want to document it because it's I know it's gonna be the best movie of all time. So one of the characters is Korean. He has long black hair, very mysterious, kind of dark, very creepy looking, very pale. And the other character, he's Middle East. He's Muslim. He has kind of is it a turban, a tan scarf around. He walks in the desert with his camel and ships cargo and grows crops and stuff, on the surface, but underneath he's an assassin, literally a murderer. And I still haven't figured out if he's a good assassin or a bad assassin. I don't know. I haven't really figured out what's the moral dynamic what these two characters are, but definitely this Muslim character is more action, more out there, more it's more macho, I suppose. But this other character is more reserved, he's actually a singer, and he's a musician. He plays instruments that are string string instruments like violin, harp, but he's also a fantasy type creature, and that's when it gets really interesting. And he's seeing this one scene, this always happens when I think about a story. It's I see one or two scenes that are the pillars of this whole relationship. And for some reason, I keep saying this Korean character. His name is Zada. It took me a while to figure out his name. I still haven't figured out the Muslim guy's name, but his name is Zada. And on Facebook, I like go through this whole, like, you'll see the whole process of me going through like what this whole story and these characters are about. But I see Zara, and he's like in the bushes. He's like kind of like middle age. Like they're both like in their like mid 20s. Zada's in his mid 20s, like in age, I guess, maybe later. And the Muslim guy is definitely in his like 30, early 30s. They're not teenagers. But Zada is in the bushes, and he's kind of like in there creepily, and then like the Muslim guy kind of passes by and he sees him. It's like a weird thing, and I don't know where to like take that. That's what I see, like from the Muslim guy's perspective. He's seeing Zada in the bushes, and it's like his eyes are like, it's like very like eerie. It's like staring at him, like right at him. Like I said, very pale, long black hair. Clothes are kind of like definitely like covers up most of his body, but like kind of like rags. You know, he's in like rags almost. Yeah. And I think I definitely want to probably involve. See, this is very difficult because I'm trying to figure out like what, like if I want to, how much like Christianity I want to involve in this. Because now it's gotten to the point in my Christianity where like I can't not have it in there, because being a Christian is like a part of me, you know, now. I haven't like given myself up to Christ, or like I haven't like completely like delved into it, but it's getting to the point where it's kind of becoming inevitable, and I'm just like, it's one of those things. Listen, I'm real. Like, I gotta be real. It's like, I just got on the Christian train like a year ago, and at first it's like when you're a baby Christian, like you're really like hyper, you're really like, oh my god, I want to be all about God. I want to be perfect, and it's like, you're not perfect. Shut up. You know. Now I'm more realistic. I'm more okay. Let's actually figure out who Alyssa is, and not just be who I think God wants me to be, and like be self-righteous and like whatever. And when I watch people like TJ Kirk, and you know, Paul's Ego, or Paul and Scotty, and all those people that I love, and when I watch Deep Fat Fried, I'm just like, you guys are really freaking cool, but man, it's like it's like opposite views. Like they're atheists, and they're atheists, and like they really don't believe in Christianity. Like they just don't care. They don't care, and they make fun of it, you know. And it's like, it's really interesting, because I'm just like, I used to like, you know, not give a shit about Christianity as well. I know for me personally, it's like my mental state got to the point where it's like I don't know what else to do. I was kind of like in the dumps. It's very strange, because it's like, not I'm like, part of me is like, I wish they could see or feel what I feel, and like, not even because being Christian is like the way, and it's like the only freaking like thing that freaking matters, but it just helps me out. Like it's way like, this is better. My life is better, because it's like, I mean, like, it's hard as shit, but it's like, to know that like you can possibly have a relationship with a God that has gone through so much. Like, Jesus has gone through shit. He's gone through like ridiculous shit, and it's like he wants to be with us. It's like, is beyond anything. And of course, I definitely keep a skeptical mind, and I'm very pessimistic. I'm very, as you can see, I'm like, give no shits about, you know, what you guys think of me, but I'm hard on myself. But it's just like back and forth. Oh my god, I don't know how I got onto that, but oh yeah, because like in the story, I'm trying to figure out like how much do I want to involve in, because I don't want to shove it down people's throats, but I definitely want it to be in there, because being spiritual is a part of me. It's always been a part of me. I always consider myself an agnostic atheist. Not always, but like when I really got into like watching people on YouTube. I mean, like I always thought that there was a higher power or higher something, there's more to life. But I was like, it's definitely not Christianity. If it's gonna be something, it's definitely not that. Cause like, everybody's wrong. Like, these freaking Christians are wrong. I'm totally right. You know, it's like the self-righteous thing. It is. It's like, you know, and you know, people like. I mean, for me, like, I know for me, like, it's like a weak little puppy, and it's like I just needed something to just like create a sense of, yes, I know this is what it is and this is how it's gonna be and blah blah blah. And that's all it is. Like, people just need that. You know, I understand why people are atheists and they're hardcore, like this is how it is. I mean, like, this is where I stand, or any other like belief or like perspective on life. It's like humans need that. It's like we need something to like get a grip on. And it's better to have a grip on something than have a grip on nothing. So for me, I've switched my grip to Christianity. And part of me is like, I sound so lame. You know? Because like, I sound so lame. Because like, who would take me seriously? But I think, and I feel in my heart that like, people will take me seriously when I'm actually like doing stuff like this, like talking about my thought process and how I create art and like how I think about Christianity. And a lot of people want to bullshit. A lot of people want to be like, oh my god, like being Christian is like it's like the best thing ever and everybody should be a Christian. It's like da, 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 da. It's like, listen, I'm just trying to do me, and if you feel inspired to do whatever, then that's cool. I just want to be the best of me that I can be, and I want to inspire other people to be the best of them that they can be. And I'm not God. I don't know what everybody's destiny is, but I just want to have a relationship with what I've been told and what I've seen and what I've heard and what I've researched. It's a pretty strong, like, badass, like God, like father, like friend, like partner in crime, like person that freaking saved me from fucking hell. And do I believe in hell? I mean, like, I don't believe in it. Like, oh my god, like I don't have like a fear of it, but like I have a little bit of like shit, like heaven's real. Ooh. I believe in a little bit. Like I said, like my belief is like really sucky. Like I suck at it right now. Like people don't want to show like that. I think people are like they don't want to show like their sucky side, but it's like I'm gonna show the sucky side. I don't believe in everything Christianity right now, but I'm learning more, and I don't think it's not hurting me as of right now. It's not hurting me, and I'm not hurting anybody else. In fact, I'm actually being more real with people. I'm actually being, you know, and in turn, I'm being more kind to people. I'm telling people randomly, or I'm telling my friends and family randomly, like, hey, I love you. But I'm also saying, listen, I'm fucked up. You know, it's like that's what people need. And whatever gets you there, okay, good. I don't want to be so romantic in the fact that, like, oh my god, like, being Christian is what everybody should do. Being Christian helps me be me, and hopefully being me will help other people be the best of them, you know. And a part of me does want me to be like, oh my god, like, being Christian is so great, like, everybody should be it. But it's like, just doing that, like, it's such a turn off. You know, it's such a turn off. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't want this to be too long, because like I don't want to like take like forever to upload this. But my next art piece is probably gonna be that scene that I envision. And I keep waiting, like, it's gonna be something different. It's like, no, that's the thing that I should draw. Alyssa. That's the thing. So I'm gonna do it probably tomorrow, and then I'm not gonna speed draw because like that takes too much time and too much energy, and I can't freaking do it. But you'll see my stuff on Instagram, and I'll Snapchat it, and my Facebook stories, my Instagram stories will show my process. So you'll see me in progress of like what I do, and like how like the drawing, like there's like a sketch and then it's like a whole thing. You'll see the process of that. And I may do another YouTube video if I feel like I have something to say. Yeah, that's where my head's at right now. Gosh, don't you just love me? Don't you love just like me just like talking about nonsense, but like coming together and like making some sort of sense? I think I'm doing pretty good. Like considering the fact that I'm still here and I'm a sane human. I don't know. Listen. You guys, if you like, definitely like, let me. I want a community where we can just be real. I'm really into, and I'm definitely, I didn't even touch on this, but like, I'm researching a lot of Middle Eastern stuff. Iran. I'm actually doing, like, researching Malaysia, like the language. That's where my focus is right now. I'm moving less towards Korean, Chinese, Japan. I'm moving towards Japanese. I'm moving towards like the Middle East, Southeast Asia. That's where I'm going. So, for some reason I couldn't go live because like I guess like maybe I have a strike or like a copyright something on my channel. Whatever, YouTube. I don't give a shit. Like I went live on Facebook. That's good enough. But yeah, I want to try. I mean, like, listen. I have to train my brain, Alyssa. It's okay if you don't get 1 billion views on this video. It's the marathon. It's the grind. It's building up to something. I believe that I'm building up to something. I do. And I believe you guys know it too. And I want to do it together. I don't want to do it alone. But I want to make sure I don't let you guys get to me. Don't let my family and friends get to me. And just figure out who I am and stick to my identity. That's what I'm going to leave off as. And I'll let you guys know what the progress that I have on my art and my stories and being me and being spiritual and being a Christian. And hopefully it won't sound as corny as it does in my mind over time. But we shall see. It was a good length. It's like 19 minutes, a good length, guys. I would watch it. I would click it. Alright, y'all. Thank you for watching. 감사합니다. 안녕.